Hey guys, it's your big sis Mo here. So clearly from today's title, I'm shooting a video of me cutting my hair. This video makes me nervous because I feel like you guys, like every time I would mention cutting my hair, if you follow me on Instagram, which you already know my Instagram is Mo Curls, it's MOCURLSSS. Sometimes you'll see in my story, I'll be like, oh, I'm just cutting my hair tonight or like dusting my ends. And a lot of you guys will hop into my DMs and be like, okay, Mo, like shoot a video, we want to see it, like how are you doing it? So what I'm doing today is actually a method that I've never actually tried, one. I've only seen it on other people's YouTube channels, so I'm actually a little bit, this is what's getting me nervous. But the way that I'm gonna do it, it just makes complete sense. So what I'm doing today, I'm just trying to correct a cut that I did back in November, here's a picture of how my hair looked back in November. I cut a lot of hair off because it was just so long, I didn't really know what to do with it, so I was like, let's just cut it. Anyways, I digress. So we are gonna be cutting hair today. Oh my god, why am I this nervous? I'm so freaking nervous. So I'm just gonna show you guys how long my hair is right now. And I also did blow out my hair, and here's what I use. So I use a blow dryer comb. Whenever I use any type of heat on my hair, because I'm not a big heat person, if it's not a diffuser, I'm using like a blow dryer comb or like straightening it. I do use Carol's Daughter Percassi Nectar. This is a straight to blow dry cream. It looks like this. And then I also use Chi 44 Iron Guard. It's a thermal protection spray, which looks like this if you guys want to pick it up. And then last but not least, this is a generic brand of silk remedy, which Chi has their brand. It's called Chi Silk Fusion. Sorry, Chi Silk Infusion. I couldn't find it at Sally's, so I ended up buying the 44 Guard. I couldn't find the Chi version of this, so Sally's had like their own version or like their generic own like product, which is like half the price. It's exactly the same. All it does is make your hair feel like more like silky and smooth. It's just always what I put in like when I'm gonna straighten my hair out, so I just thought, why not just follow the steps? And this one was like, so you can either get, you know, the actual Chi brand, or you can go to Sally's and get their brand. They both work exactly the same, and I've used both. They're both really good. So here's how long my hair is currently. I hope you guys can see it, and my camera is not being a dick and losing focus. Okay, so basically what I've seen in the YouTube videos that I've watched, it's basically getting a diva cut without obviously paying a stylist or going to a diva stylist and having them do it. So I'm just going to jump right into it so we don't have to go through a lot of talking. What you do is, gosh, I'm so freaking nervous. What you do is you take all of your hair and you comb it to the front. So that's what we're going to do right now. Geesh. Okay, so now what you do is you take all of your hair, and when you pull it to the front, we're gonna put it into a ponytail way at the front of at our forehead. So it's gonna go all the way to the front. Okay, so now that you have all your hair to the front, and oh my gosh, this is a really sickening arm workout. Like my arms are dead right now. So you're gonna take another ponytail, and you are going to go put this much hair into another ponytail. So that's what we're gonna do now. Whew. Okay, now we're gonna take another ponytail, and we're gonna put another bunch of hair into the ponytail. I'm gonna do this much into the ponytail. That much. And then we're gonna take another ponytail. Oh geez. This much. And then I'm gonna do one more ponytail, and I'm gonna do it all the way down here. Oh, you guys, my shoulder is really freaking killing me right now. Like, I am exhausted already. Now, so the point of doing this method is if you pull your hair forward, once you cut the piece of hair, your hair's gonna fall back into layers. So that's the whole point of it. Now, we're gonna be doing this in sections because obviously if you have hair like mine, or you know, your hair grows in like weird phases, once you get into the sections, we're gonna keep pulling forward and doing different sections so that you're gonna have these long flowy layers. There we go. Okay, now I did purchase brand new shears. Please do not cut your hair using old dull scissors, because you want to use brand new shears and not throw them at your camera. Okay, so here goes our first cut. I'm only gonna do this much because I already cut my hair back in November and it was a little jacked up, but I don't want to do that again. So I'm gonna cut this much. Yeah, this much. Boom. And that's how much hair I just cut off. Ooh, unicorn. That's how much hair I just cut off. Okay. So now I'm gonna take out my band. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So now I'm gonna take out my band, and now we're gonna move on to our other sections. Now, truthfully, do I think that we need to use so many ponytails? Probably not. Like, you probably don't need that many. But you do want to make sure that the middle of your hair is combed very well, because if you have a lump in the middle, then the middle of your hair is actually being pushed down, so you're not catching all the hair that needs to be cut. So just be mindful of that. Okay, let's move on to our next section. Okay guys, so the next section that we're gonna do is right behind the ear. I think my part could have been a little bit higher, but again, like, listen, I've never said that I was a hair cutting specialist. I've always said that I'm pretty dang knowledgeable on hair. When it comes to cutting hair, am I that knowledgeable? No, but you know, you can't really tell. My haircuts have always looked pretty sufficient. So here's what my part looks like in the back. Hopefully my camera. Okay, now we're going to move on to our next layer. Okay, so now let's move on to our next layer. Sheesh. Okay guys, so this is the final cutting step, and it's supposed to be like by the eyebrow, I believe. So I lined it up as good as I could. We're just gonna go for it. So this is gonna be like, I gotta stop like going like this because I have the urges and just like hack at it. I have really bad urges. So this part is like the front part of my hair, which I don't know about anybody else, but the way my hair grows is I have these really crazy pieces in the back of my hair that grow super long. And then the front parts of my hair also grow pretty long and they grow out so fast. So it gives me like a weird shape if I'm not regularly getting like layers cut. So this part, I don't want to like OD because I'm not nervous about cutting hair because I really don't care. I'm the kind of person where I'm like, it'll grow back, and if it doesn't grow back, then it won't. I'm not gonna like cry about it. So I think I'm gonna cut this much. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is it. So I'm gonna take out all my bows, sheesh, and see what we're looking like. So this is my end result. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, so this is the end result of the cut. I'm not mad at it. I think it came out good. Like, this did make me nervous. Yeah, I definitely don't hate it. Now, the real test is when I wash my hair and we go back to curly to see how it falls. But I can already tell just from the way my hair is falling with the layers from it being a little blown out that it looks like it came out good. So let's just check out the back. And another length check. Now, while I think this cutting method is cute and I think it's pretty effective, the only negative that I do see is that it doesn't really touch the back of your hair. So obviously the back of your hair, when you pull it all the way to the front, unless you have like a blunt cut already and all of your hair is the same length and level, then it's this, if you already have layers and you pull all your hair to the front, that pulling all the way to the forehead, it's not gonna touch that back of your hair. So you probably have to go in and like cut it to your liking if you feel like the back did not get touched at all. If you feel like the back is fine, don't do anything else. Do not be like, oh my big sis, well, you gotta go back to the back. Don't do that. Do not. Because I'm not gonna touch the back of my hair. Well, I don't know. I might touch it up. I'm gonna look in the mirror like after I'm done with this video and see if I'm gonna touch it up. But that is the end of our video for tonight, guys. Yes, it is nighttime. I should be going to bed because I'm going to the gym in the morning. But that's the end of our video. If you want to see how much hair I cut, it was this much. Ooh, and I dropped it. Whoopsies. So that's how much hair I cut off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it, comment. Make sure you guys are in my DMs or in my comments. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. If you want to see more hair cutting videos, because this is just a technique that I've never used. Like, this is the first time I've ever done this technique. The way I cut my own hair, usually it's actually curly in its natural state. So I don't usually blow it out. But I digress. So I will see you guys next time for another video. Make sure you are dropping some comments. Make sure your post notifications are on my Instagram. My Instagram is MoCurls. That's MoCurlSS. I will be dropping a new hair challenge because you guys are still purchasing the current one. Remember, if you follow me on Instagram, linked in my bio, you will see the current hair challenge, which you guys are still going off and purchasing, which I just freaking love. I will have a new challenge coming out very, very soon. And also a new hair guide will be dropping. A guide to growing healthy hair will be dropping very soon, volume 2, because I already did drop number 1. So I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.